name is Carissa. I'm the Fake It Till You Make It mom. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're joining me the first time, then welcome to my channel. I am currently in the hospital, so let me tell you what kind of happened and where I'm at. I am here. I had gallbladder removal surgery yesterday, and I'm having another procedure done today. So that's where I'm at, and that will be covered on Monday. I'm also really raspy, apologize in advance. Alright, so the topic of this vlog today is actually a bit of drama that I'm dealing with right now on social media, and it directly affects this person's opinion directly pertains to pretty much all moms out there, and then on top of that, I was personally attacked and my family insulted, so I'm going to go over that too. Now that portion of the video is going to be a little bit choppy because I am going to read the comments that are relevant, and since I don't have a way to print them off or anything, I'm going to have to read partial text messages to myself, so it'll be kind of choppy as I send myself the next message and do this. So I'm going to talk about the drama that I'm having on Facebook. So a little backstory: a friend of mine posted, shared a generic, someone complaining about Target, saying that they had both of their babies at Target and one of their children started having a fit. Someone complained, the manager approached her, told her that they had gotten complaints and that she had to leave, and she was already done checking out at that point. People were filming her, it was really a lot of drama, blah blah blah. So on the thread that my friend posted, the comments varied between, people saying, well, she should have left if her child was having a fit, and people saying, well, people need to get over it, kids have problems. So this is where I'm going to start. I'm going to start from my very first comment. I'm going to read that, and then the dialogue until it escalates, pretty much. So let me go ahead and start there. So my very first comment that I made on that thread is, I have gotten to checkout lines when my babies both started screaming, bloody murder, and there isn't anything on earth that could possibly satisfy them or quiet them at that moment. No parent just acts like nothing is happening. It's embarrassing. And I find myself apologizing to everyone I walk past and making some lighthearted comment like, it must be nap time. But I shouldn't have to apologize. Sure, it's annoying to people. It's annoying to me. But I don't get to ask people to leave just for stopping their carts in the middle of the aisle, or walking so slow, or having their entire friends and family taking up the whole width of an aisle, so I have no choice but to turn around and try the other direction since I couldn't get around them. So you better believe that if I was confronted by management, that I'd pitch a fit and I'd be argumentative. Do I think Target is at fault as a whole? No. But this situation was handled poorly. The manager has every right to address the woman and say they've gotten complaints, but it should end at that. So that was my very first comment that I made. Now, a woman after me made a comment that was unrelated to what I said, but I'm going to read it because context matters in this case, so let me go ahead and read that. So this woman comments, "Not to insult the crowd with kids, but it's not appropriate to take small children out shopping. Not the least of which is to take a mother along who just had surgery," which I guess is part of the story, but anyways. "Duh, that's what husbands are for, to entertain the little ones at home while mom goes shopping for herself and for her temporarily disabled mother. Geez. She then goes on to say, single women should not have children unless they have the income to cover their and the kids' needs. There are really no excuses for the original poster. She should have left the kids at home with her mother. She does not impress me with doing the smartest, best things in her life, which I don't think that came across the way she was meaning for it to come across, but basically saying that she had no reason to bring the kids with her and that she should have just gone to the store on her own. So then I comment to her, wait. Now, are we supposed to just not take our kids anywhere social? God forbid I pick up groceries for dinner on my way home from the zoo. My husband works full-time and I work full-time. Regardless, one of us is going to have to take the kids with them to the store because the other parent is indisposed. That's not even an opinion. That's the most harsh, ignorant thing that has been said on this entire thread. So that's what I said. She then comments to me, directly on my comment, she says, oh, come on now, don't go there. As someone else mentioned earlier, which, by the way, the someone else that mentioned it earlier was my husband, who said, don't let her, when I was saying that my kids throw a fit from time to time, he said, don't let her fool you. Our children are perfect angels all of the time. So she apparently did not grasp the sarcasm of this because she says, as someone mentioned earlier, his toddlers never act up and he takes them out when he takes them out because they're raised to behave well. No one, repeat, no one seems to raise their kids to behave at all nowadays. Trust me, my mother did. I'm 69 years old, and I learned to read at the age of 3 because my precious smart mom who knew exactly the right thing. Okay, so my response to that is, well, that's an incredibly ignorant thing to say. Children have large emotions that they don't know how to handle. That's where tantrums come from. My children are very well behaved, but yes, they have their moments. Even adults are entitled to their moments. Then I go on to say, my oldest is only 16 months old, already almost entirely potty trained, can identify different animals, body parts, foods, people. She can sit still the entire length of a movie. She sits when she's asked to sit, lays down when she's asked to lay down. But yes, she has meltdowns occasionally, mostly at home, but on the rare event that they happen out and about, I'm not going to drop everything and try again later. I'm going to get finished as soon as I can while acknowledging my child the entire time. And this is where things escalated, because her comment to that is, ignorant seems to be your middle name, and because of that, I looked you up on your Facebook page. Is that your husband pictured with you on your page? Oh my God, I feel so sorry for you. And what's worse, your daughter looks just like him. And then she put a vomit emoji. At this point, I am furious. So you're going to hear a lot of bleeping in my next comment to her. And then I'm going to just leave it at that because then I get a bunch of people on my side. But I'm going to tell you what I said. And I did end up calling her out openly. And it is being shared multiple times. But I'll go into that in a second. So I said, ... Are you fucking serious right now? Did you not only just judge my husband based on his looks versus the content of his character, but also indicate that my child is ugly because she looks like her father? What the f is wrong with you? My husband and I are both extremely educated individuals with successful careers, excellent insurance, we're tax-paying, community service volunteers, and have great senses of humor and artistic prowess. We're fierce friends and fantastic lovers that give all of ourselves to our families, and are raising our children to be open-minded, productive members of society. And For the record, I couldn't be happier that both of my daughters look just like my husband. As far as I'm concerned, my husband is a sexy beast, and I consider myself lucky to be his wife and have him as the father to our children. So that is our exchange before it kind of blew up and people started commenting afterwards. And I do not understand. She says that her mother raised her so right. What can make a person, even if you feel like you're losing an argument or that I have challenged you or anything like that, at what point do you think it's acceptable that you should insult a person's child? Like, to insult my infant and my toddler. Why? Who does that? I was so upset. Like, granted, I've been in the hospital and I'm on this medication that probably makes me a little more emotional, and I've been really missing my babies because obviously they're not here with me. But for someone to say something like that and to take the fact that I was doing a simple, eloquent, debate, and I was giving my opinions in not even a rude way, and for her to go on to say something like that, it was so hurtful. So yeah, I know that I shouldn't have taken it personally. I'm sure that I'm just extra emotional because of being in the hospital and being on this medication. But that is the social media drama that I'm going through. So I'm going to go ahead and end my vlog post here. I'm going to go ahead and end that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do uploads every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with smatterings of uploads here and there. And go ahead and click that subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up if you like what you see. I would love to get some comments from you guys. I'm not expecting well wishes or anything like that, but I would like to know if you guys have been confronted by anybody as far as because your children have had an outburst or a tantrum in a store, if anyone has gotten on your case, or if anyone has personally attacked you or insulted your family. Comment about it below, because I feel like I can't be alone in this, and I need some sister solidarity there to know that there are people who have, dealt with kind of the same thing, because I didn't frankly even know what to think about that whole situation. So leave comments below if you like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching yet again, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye!